There are some cars that become successful, some that become iconic, and then there are a few rare machines that quietly earn a reputation so strong that decades later people still talk about them with genuine respect. The Mercedes-Benz W123 belongs to that special group. It was never designed to be flashy, outrageous, or attention-seeking. Instead, it was built with a simple philosophy: to create a car that would outlast trends, outlast expectations, and perhaps even outlast its owners. When the W123 arrived in the mid-70s, the automotive world was going through a period of change. Fuel crises were affecting markets, manufacturers were searching for new directions, and many cars were becoming lighter, cheaper, and more focused on short-term practicality. Mercedes-Benz chose a different path. The company remained committed to engineering excellence, durability, and comfort. The result was a vehicle that would go on to become one of the most respected automobiles ever produced by the brand. At first glance, the W123 may seem understated. Its design is clean, balanced, and honest. There are no dramatic curves competing for attention and no unnecessary styling tricks. Every line appears purposeful. The front end carries the classic Mercedes grille with a sense of quiet confidence. The rectangular headlamps give the car a distinctive face, while the long hood and upright proportions create an elegant silhouette that still looks sophisticated today. The beauty of the W123 reveals itself the longer you look at it. It is a design that values proportion over drama. The body feels solid and substantial, as though it was carved from a single block of steel. Even after all these years, the shape remains instantly recognizable. It represents an era when luxury was expressed through quality rather than excess. Walking around the car, you begin to notice details that tell a deeper story. The doors are heavy and reassuring. The chrome accents are tasteful rather than overwhelming. Every panel appears carefully aligned. This was a car designed during a time when Mercedes engineers were given extraordinary freedom to pursue durability without compromise. Many people often describe the W123 as over-engineered, and in this case, that description is meant as the highest compliment. Opening the door introduces you to an interior that feels timeless. The cabin is not trying to impress with giant screens or flashy technology. Instead, it welcomes you with simplicity, quality, and an atmosphere of calm. The seats are supportive and comfortable, designed for long journeys rather than short commutes. The dashboard layout is logical and easy to understand, with controls placed exactly where they need to be. There is something deeply satisfying about sitting behind the wheel of a W123. The view through the windshield is expansive. The thin pillars create excellent visibility, and the driving position feels natural. Every switch and lever operates with a mechanical precision that reflects the craftsmanship of its era. Even the sound of a door closing has become legendary among enthusiasts. It produces a solid, confident thud that immediately communicates quality. As the years passed, the W123 became known for its remarkable reliability. Stories emerged from every corner of the world about these cars traveling extraordinary distances. Owners regularly shared tales of odometers reaching figures that seemed almost unbelievable. Taxi drivers, business owners, families, and adventurers all discovered the same thing. The W123 simply refused to give up. Part of that reputation came from the engines. Whether equipped with gasoline or diesel power, the car was engineered for longevity. It was not necessarily about delivering thrilling acceleration or sports car excitement. Instead, the focus was on smooth operation, dependability, and effortless cruising. The engines developed a reputation for running year after year with proper maintenance, becoming symbols of mechanical resilience. Out on the road, the W123 delivers an experience that feels refreshingly different from modern vehicles. The steering is deliberate and composed. The suspension absorbs imperfections with grace. Rather than encouraging aggressive driving, the car invites you to relax and enjoy the journey. It feels stable, predictable, and reassuring. There is a unique sense of connection that comes from driving a machine like this. Modern cars often isolate drivers from the road with layers of electronic assistance. The W123 offers something more direct. You can feel the mechanical components working together beneath you. Every movement of the steering wheel, every press of the pedal, and every shift of weight through a corner reminds you that you are operating a carefully engineered machine. Long-distance travel was one of the W123's greatest strengths. It was designed to make hours on the highway feel effortless. Wind noise was well controlled for its time, ride quality was excellent, and the cabin remained comfortable even after extended journeys. This ability to cover vast distances with ease helped establish the car's reputation around the world. What makes the W123 even more impressive is the way it balanced luxury with practicality. It offered comfort and prestige without becoming fragile or overly complicated. Owners could rely on it day after day, year after year. That combination was rare then and remains rare today. When discussing value, the story becomes even more interesting. During its production years, the W123 was not an inexpensive automobile. It represented a significant investment, and buyers expected exceptional quality in return. Looking back, many would argue that the car delivered exactly that. Decades later, surviving examples continue to attract enthusiasts and collectors who appreciate the engineering behind them. Prices today vary dramatically depending on condition, history, and specification. Some examples remain affordable entry points into classic Mercedes ownership, while exceptionally preserved models can command surprisingly strong values. What buyers are really paying for is not just a classic car. They are investing in a piece of automotive history and a reputation built over generations. Of course, the W123 did not exist without competition. During its era, it faced rivals from manufacturers that were also striving to define premium motoring. Some competitors offered more modern styling, others focused on performance or innovative features. Yet the Mercedes stood apart because of its unwavering commitment to durability. While many rivals have faded into obscurity, the W123 continues to enjoy admiration across the globe. That lasting respect speaks volumes. A car does not become legendary simply because it was expensive or luxurious. It becomes legendary because it earns the trust of the people who own it. The W123 achieved that trust through consistency, reliability, and an engineering philosophy that prioritized substance over marketing. Today, seeing a well-preserved W123 on the road feels like encountering a living piece of history. It reminds us of an era when automobiles were built with extraordinary attention to detail. It reminds us that true luxury is not always about technology or speed. Sometimes, luxury is knowing that a machine was designed to serve faithfully for decades. The Mercedes-Benz W123 remains one of the clearest examples of automotive excellence ever created. It is a car that transcends generations, connecting enthusiasts through a shared appreciation for quality and craftsmanship. Its story is not just about transportation, it is about trust, endurance, and the enduring appeal of thoughtful engineering. And perhaps that is why people still fall in love with the W123 today. Not because it is the fastest car ever built, or the most powerful, or the most technologically advanced. They love it because it represents something increasingly rare, a commitment to doing things properly, regardless of cost or difficulty. As the sun sets on another chapter of automotive history, the W123 continues its journey, carrying with it decades of memories, stories, and admiration from around the world. If you enjoyed this look at one of Mercedes-Benz's most legendary creations, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more automotive stories, and share your thoughts in the comments, because every great car has a story, and we'd love to hear yours.